The following is a production of the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network. It's time for Pekin Panthers Baseball, streaming online on the Atomo Radio YouTube channel. Now, let's head down to the field with the voice of your Pekin Panthers, Michael Comstock.
Good evening, Pekin Panther fans. Michael Comstock. I got Tony Latcham. He's down below getting some last-minute snacks before the game gets started. Connor Cloyd on the computer for us tonight. So Panthers getting set to take on the Louisa Muscatine Falcons. Panthers picked up a win last night. It wasn't the prettiest thing unless you are a Henry Adam fan. He had 2 home runs last night, a 3-run homer and a grand slam. The pitching was a little bit of a struggle for the Panthers last night, but we'll see. They've got one of their aces on the mound tonight with Nolan Glick taking over on the mound, so hopefully the pitching will be a little better tonight, and we'll have a good game tonight between these two teams. Panthers come in 3-1. The Falcons have been busy so far this spring. They have already played 7 games. They're 3-4 on the year. They lost to Mediapolis last night, and go through their – I had their opponents pulled up, and then I just lost it, so let me pull that up real quick. So they 3-4 on the year are the Falcons of Louisa Muscatine. They lost their first game to Wilton, and then they they lost their first 2 because they lost to Wilton, and then they lost to Durant. Then they knocked off Lone Tree 17-3. They beat Washington 12-11, lost to Winfield Mount Union in a close game 5-4. They beat New London 11-5, and then last night they lost to Mediapolis 15-1. So 3-4 on the year are the Louisa Muscatine Falcons. They'll have Owen Clock seems going to be on the mound for them. We've seen him in the past, a big, tall lefty. So Panthers will see one of their first left-handed pitchers on the season. Don't recall any other left-handed pitchers that they've seen so far this year. But the Panthers and Falcons getting set for action. Coach Deitch and Coach Clarahan out getting the field ready for the game tonight. So we are going to take our first break. I think the girls are getting ready to get started, and they'll probably have the national anthem here before long. So we'll take our first break, and we'll be back on your home for Panther Baseball, the Atomo Radio Group YouTube channel.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds. They're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Summer is here, and so is Pekin Pride. Pekin Community School District is gearing up for summer sports. We want your student on the field, on the court, and in the game. At Pekin, athletes aren't just about winning. They're about building character, teamwork, and lifelong friendships in a school where every athlete matters. Because at Pekin, where everybody is somebody. Contact Pekin Community School District today to find out the summer sports registration. Visit pekincsd.org.
Summer stress is real. Heat, drought, pressure. It all adds up in the field. At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, we help Southeast Iowa farmers build crop nutrition programs that hold up when the weather doesn't cooperate. You've invested too much to leave on the table. Call 641-653-4444. Nutrient Ag Solutions, fighting for every bushel with you. 641-653-4444. That's 641-653-4444.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back, Panther fans. We're here at Pekin High School. Tony's just got up here. He's going to join me and give us his insightful wisdom that he's got for us tonight. So,
boy, I don't know. I haven't seen this Louisa team. They're going to be competitive tonight. Probably another good game. I know them beating New London, and, you know, New London's always tough. That's pretty impressive. They got that done. But, yeah, I hope I don't know who will be pitching, who we have on the
Nolan's pitching for us tonight.
Nolan is. So probably we'll have some control on the mound, and maybe Riley will have a good game there. Our hitting was last night was good. I mean, we had a good night hitting. It was just the runs that we gave away there. So tonight, hopefully, have a little more control there and see what happens.
Yeah, the bats are starting to come around a little bit. And I was talking to Coach Deitch when he was giving me the lineup, and we were walking over to try and get the Louisa Muscatine, and he said, couldn't sleep much last night, turned the game on, and he said, didn't help me sleep much watching all the walks, but he said, I sure like the way the bats were going on this early in the year, you know, and it's always a good sign for us. Our bats are usually the last thing that comes around, and if the bats are this good early on in the season, that's a bright sign for this Panthers offense.
Well, I know that's something they've really worked on a lot, and you know, in the in the batting cage, and just try to get used to this. Either, you know, just you get to this level, and it's not so much the pitching speed; it's the amount of movement, and those kids getting used to the curve or a slider, maybe something extra, and putting a bat on it. So that's pretty big, and they seem to have a pretty good eye right now. So that's good.
Yeah, you know, and they're just struggling to get the rest of the defense figured out. They're still trying to get that ironed out where they want everybody to be. A little change in the lineup. We haven't gone over the starting lineup tonight, but a little change. We're going to have Elias Brock at the shortstop position with Nolan pitching. So they're trying to figure out that magic shortstop position. That kind of Nolan has it kind of solidified when he's not pitching, but they got to figure out who they're going to put in there when Nolan's pitching, because they've had a little trouble, and they've tried a couple different position players there, and they've kind of struggled, so they're going to give Elias a shot at it tonight. Elias a shot at shortstop tonight. So we're going to take a break because they're getting ready. They're announcing the lineups for the girls' game, so the national anthem will be started here before too long. So we're going to take another break, and then we'll be back for more pregame show on your home for Panther Baseball, the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today.
Summer travel season is here. Are you ready? With Pilot Grove Savings Bank's digital banking tools, you can manage your money anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, and stay connected, whether you're at home or on the road. Stop into any of our 17 locations or give your nearest branch a call and travel with confidence this summer. Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Banking made easy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets, and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
Baseball season is back. Is your young athlete game day ready? Before they step up to the plate, knock out their sports physical at Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics. KCHC makes scheduling fast and simple with convenient appointment times that fit your busy family calendar. Keep your care local with the team you trust right here in Sigourney. Don't let your player get sidelined. Call the Sigourney Medical Clinic today at 641-622-1170 or visit keokukhealth.com.
Summer is here, and so is Pekin Pride. Pekin Community School District is gearing up for summer sports. We want your student on the field, on the court, and in the game. At Pekin, athletes aren't just about winning. They're about building character, teamwork, and lifelong friendships in a school where every athlete matters. Because at Pekin, where everybody is somebody. Contact Pekin Community School District today to find out the summer sports registration. Visit pekincsd.org.
Summer stress is real. Heat, drought, pressure. It all adds up in the field. At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, we help Southeast Iowa farmers build crop nutrition programs that hold up when the weather doesn't cooperate. You've invested too much to leave on the table. Call 641-653-4444. Nutrient Ag Solutions, fighting for every bushel with you. 641-653-4444. That's 641-653-4444.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds. They're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the Complexion Company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the Complexion Company in Batavia today.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back, Panther fans. Michael Comstock, Tony Latcham here from Pekin High School. Panthers and Falcons getting set for action tonight. Taking some time to get the field ready to go. Two former college pitchers out there on the mound trying to make it look like it's an MLB mound out there with Brady and Coach Latcham and Coach Clarahan out there. They got it looking nice. And so it'll be nice for Nolan to get on there, and then he'll have it torn up by the time the first inning's over. But that's okay. It looks pretty now, right, Tony?
Yeah, it looks really nice right now. So just give it a second. Then you got Aaron Deitch, the head coach. He's out there putting lines on the field. And I would think that maybe we could find some people to do this. Let them worry about the game, but that tells you the dedication there in this coaching staff. I think this is really important. They've worked really hard on this field. I know they've spent a lot of time down here. It's important to them, and they're doing it for the kids. You know, they're not doing it for them, which is pretty cool.
Well, if he's anything like I was when you and I coached, we didn't want anybody else doing the lines because we knew they weren't going to turn out right.
Right. And if they're wrong, I want it to be me that was wrong.
If it's screwed up and they're a little crooked, it's going to be on me that they were crooked. I don't want somebody else to come out there and make a wavy line for us. But so let's run through our starting lineups here, Connor, real quick. We'll do that, and then neither team has taken an infield yet, so we were probably looking at 7:20 probably for a start time. So a little later than what we were thinking, but that's all right. We will let you watch commercials before the game, and then once the game is started, you won't have to worry about too many commercial breaks in there. So we'll start off with the visitors tonight. They've got senior center fielder number 2, Cedric Lamb, leading off. Shortstop senior number 11, Chase Loving. Number 23, the first baseman is a junior. That's Brody Reynolds. The catcher wears 00. He's a senior. His name's Hayden Cantrell. Pitcher tonight will be a junior. It's a lefty, Owen Clockseam. Senior Jackson Bieri will be at third base wearing number 27. The right fielder tonight will be junior Avery Kelly wearing number 25. Number 8 hitter tonight will be Colton Hartman, a freshman playing second base wearing number 7. And the number 9 hitter will be number 1, the left fielder, sophomore Colton Brockert. For the Panthers, little change in the defense tonight, but the batting lineup is pretty similar to what it's been. It'll be Nolan Glick leading off. He'll be pitching tonight. He's a senior, wears number 18. Number 21, junior Zandrick Allison will be in left field. Center fielder tonight will be junior number 8, Henry Adam. Senior first baseman Cal Miller wears that 00. It'll be Elijah Brock at third base. He's a junior that wears number 10. Sam Sharp will be the designated hitter tonight. Sam wears number 30. He is a junior. He'll be batting for the shortstop. Freshman number 28, Elias Brock, will get the start at shortstop tonight. Senior second baseman Carson Comstock wears number 12. Junior right fielder number 13, Hudson Deitch. And the catcher for the Panthers will be number 2, Riley Smith. So those are our starting lineups for tonight. And we are going to take another break here, Connor, and we'll be back after another 2-minute break. We'll be back for more pregame show on your home for Panther Baseball, the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Summer travel season is here. Are you ready? With Pilot Grove Savings Bank's digital banking tools, you can manage your money anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, and stay connected. Whether you're at home or on the road, stop into any of our 17 locations or give your nearest branch a call and travel with confidence this summer. Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Banking made easy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment today, 641-653-2311. That's 641-653-2311. Comstock Family Chiropractic, proud supporters of the Pekin Panthers.
Summer is here, and so is Pekin Pride. Pekin Community School District is gearing up for summer sports. We want your student on the field, on the court, and in the game. At Pekin, athletes aren't just about winning. They're about building character, teamwork, and lifelong friendships in a school where every athlete matters. Because at Pekin, where everybody is somebody. Contact Pekin Community School District today to find out the summer sports registration. Visit pekincsd.org.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the complexion company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the complexion company in Batavia today. You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Welcome back, Panther fans. We had a little change in the Panther lineup since Coach Deitch gave me the lineup card, a little switch. Batting order still the same, just a few different spots for the defense. Hudson Deitch is going to be at third base tonight. Elijah Brock will be at shortstop instead of third base. Elias Brock will move. We had him down at the shortstop position. Elias is going to go to right field. So around the infield, it'll be Deitch, Elijah Brock, Carson Comstock, Cal Miller. Outfield will be Allison, Henry Adam, and Elias Brock. Behind the plate will be Riley Smith. On the mound tonight will be Nolan Glick. So little change in the lineup. So that's where we're going to go with those. So Tony, Panthers come in 3-1, won 3 games in a row. They lost that first one at Moravia. The bats have been coming around. The pitching should be a little better tonight with Nolan on the mound, and hopefully the defense kind of comes around tonight.
Well, you got your top 1 or 2 pitchers on the team, on the field. He came in last night and slammed the door shut, and you'd expect Nolan to perform tonight. So that'll help, and then if we can get the bats rolling, then this should be a very winnable game, and you hope you can protect your home field.
Yeah, this Louisa Muscatine team has always been tough. They usually are a scrappy team, and we've struggled with them over at their place. We seem to have their number when they come over here, but we've always struggled the last couple of years going over to Louisa Muscatine. They just are a scrappy team, and they keep the game close.
And well coached. They've always been really well coached. And so these they've got usually a pretty decent set of athletes and put themselves in a position to win.
So Panthers will know that there's a pretty good catcher behind home plate. Cantrell's got a good arm back there. He's been back there, I think, since they were probably freshmen or sophomores. He's been behind the plate a lot. There's several seniors on this team that have played a lot of baseball. So they're poised to try and have one of their better years than that they've had in a few. And so the Panthers will be matched up against this Falcons team tonight. Another black and gold team. We've seen several of those teams lately. Seems like there's a lot of those in our conference that go with that color scheme. But kind of funny, I was going through getting my books prepared for the upcoming games and didn't realize it until I was putting them in that the Falcons from Louisa Muscatine and the Falcons from West Burlington use the exact same logo, just with one with green in it and one with yellow in it. So
Well, at least it's not a lion or a tiger tonight.
It's just it's a bird tonight.
Or a bear.
Yeah, so maybe we'll keep them a little straighter tonight, and hopefully Adam Glick doesn't find his way on the mound tonight. So,
or one of the Jewel boys.
Boy, I haven't run into the Jewel boys, but they got to know that we talk about them quite a bit on our broadcast, just because I could never keep them straight.
They know. Blake comes to our place quite often anymore, which is fun to have Blake back. Both of those boys are working for the same construction outfit up in Iowa City, but I let them know. They even came down to help us pour a little concrete, which was fun. I had all three. I had Mason and Blake and their dad. Oh, all three of them.
All three of them helping. There you go.
So we had a good time. We talk and reminisce a lot, and that probably came up in the conversation. It always does.
Blake got called Skyler and Mason, and I never called him Kennedy though. So we never had that mistake. So,
well, we haven't had to call a game with Kennedy.
No, I had to announce her last night over there.
Did.
So
yes,
yeah, I went for the girls team, but I didn't call her Skyler or Blake or Mason, so I did well that way. So that's a family that's had a lot of ball players come through the school, kind of like us, Tony. They've been here for a long time, and they got another crew. They'll be around a little while longer, but
they will be. Lori and I was just talking about that when I came in tonight. She's still got a little time. Her and Andy got a little time here, which will be fun. They look forward to it. They've always been big supporters of the sport and baseball, and the kids have just been, all of those boys were a delight to coach. They were just so, such competitors and just a lot of fun, as is a lot of the kids that we've coached. I mean, we've been lucky. We've been really lucky. We didn't have any issues,
Yeah, you go back to, when I first coached with you, I think it was probably minors the first year we ever coached together, I believe, was that first year maybe, and Caleb was a 10-year-old, and, well, I don't know. You might not – were you guys – you might have been – I think Brock was on that team because – well, maybe not.
Brady would have been behind Caleb, so he would have been – and I remember the Jaywalkie Miners Championship in Richland.
Yes.
And Caleb was on the mound. He was a good pitcher.
That was it's funny you talk about those games, and we sat through a minor league baseball game with Caleb on the mound going against Tanner Bainbridge, and they walked less people in a minor league baseball game than what we had last night.
Right.
I think we maybe had one. Of course, at that age they did coach pitch, but I think we only had one coach pitch moment in that entire game between those two teams. And
for as young as those kids were, it was a pretty high level of baseball without a lot of those kids playing travel ball.
Right.
That was a time when we only played Little League. We didn't play both. And because as time went on, those kids got more reps, they got more games, and that just helps, not just a Little League season. But that group of kids, it was competitive.
And then, fun to see those guys turn into the ones that took the team to the state tournament, and then now their younger brothers are out here trying to do the same thing. And Brady's back doing it on the coaching side of things. So it's fun to see the full circle stuff. You work with these kids when they're younger, and you hope some of the stuff you teach them, works its way down through, and it's always kind of fun.
It's also fun seeing the new stuff, because they picked up stuff along the way too, and but the basics are still the basics, right? So that's what I remember. We worked so hard at getting those kids, not so much defense. We did work at defense, but it was just hitting the ball. If you don't hit the ball, you're not going to score. And you got to have base runners in order to win games, and defense can take care of itself. You can get away with a few errors in a game, not a lot, but batting was so important, and that was we spent how many hours a week did we spend hitting balls into the fence?
Just soft toss.
Yeah.
And the other thing was just teaching some of them even how to play catch, because some of them at that age it's amazing the variety that you have. You have kids like ours that have grown up around it, and other kids that have never seen a ball before. So you're trying to figure out how you can help the ones that need the extra help and how not to make the other ones bored. It's just like I mean, I imagine it's for like a teacher, they have students that are school's very easy and other, so you got to find ways to incorporate and help the younger kids, I still remember going back to T-ball. Caleb he was hitting the ball hard when he was in T-ball, and I was always scared when he'd come up to the bat because you got so many kids that are picking dandelions, and you guys wake up and they're standing and the ball goes flying over the head of the outfield, and they're like, whoa, where did that come from, so that's it's kind of fun to see where these kids have gone. And Colton, Carson, we've been getting ready for his graduation party, and so many pictures with Bo and Cole when they were all three of them were little. They were drugged to all the ball games, watching their older brothers, and
they did a lot of watching.
They grew up around all these sports, and they became such good friends, and they've all stayed such good friends throughout the years. And it's going to be tough around here next year because I'm going to miss a lot of these guys that are seniors from.
Yeah, it's gonna be different, but boy, we got a good group of kids coming up. We have a tremendous travel ball Little League program going on. It's gonna be fun to watch. Pekin Baseballs are gonna be really fun to watch in years to come.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent in the 7th and 8th grade level, and numbers are really high from the 7th and 8th graders from what they've been telling me. A lot of 7th graders, not as many 8th graders, but big numbers in the 7th grade class. So always good to see that, of course, when the high school team's having success, the kids like to play baseball. And same thing with all the other sports, When football was struggling there for a little bit, you didn't have quite the numbers. But now that Coach Weber's got the football rolling, everybody wants to play football again, and it's amazing when you see the success, how it transfers from the young kids, they get out there and they watch. You look at all the kids that are out here running around here watching the game today, and these kids want to be the future Panthers. So it's fun to see.
It is, and they put in a lot of time, and if they can experience some of that success, it makes it all worth it. You're not going to win every game, but if they can win the big ones and have some early success, man, that just fuels the fire.
It does. So. We've been rambling here for a little bit, so we're going to take a break so we can get a drink before the game gets started, and we will be back for the opening pitch on your home for Panther Baseball, the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds. They're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Summer stress is real. Heat, drought, pressure. It all adds up in the field. At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, we help Southeast Iowa farmers build crop nutrition programs that hold up when the weather doesn't cooperate. You've invested too much to leave on the table. Call 641-653-4444. Nutrient Ag Solutions, fighting for every bushel with you. 641-653-4444. That's 641-653-4444.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Healing isn't just about medicine, it's about feeling supported, informed, and cared for. From diagnosis to recovery. At Jefferson County Health Center, we take the time to listen, answer questions, and to make sure every patient feels comfortable and confident. We care every step of your recovery. Visit JeffersonCountyHealthCenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Summer travel season is here. Are you ready? With Pilot Grove Savings Bank's digital banking tools, you can manage your money anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, and stay connected. Whether you're at home or on the road, stop into any of our 17 locations or give your nearest branch a call and travel with confidence this summer. Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Banking made easy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Summer is here, and so is Pekin Pride. Pekin Community School District is gearing up for summer sports. We want your student on the field, on the court, and in the game. At Pekin, athletes aren't just about winning, they're about building character, teamwork, and lifelong friendships in a school where every athlete matters. Because at Pekin, where everybody is somebody. Contact Pekin Community School District today to find out the summer sports registration. Visit pekincsd.org.
Summer stress is real. Heat, drought, pressure, it all adds up in the field. At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, we help Southeast Iowa farmers build crop nutrition programs that hold up when the weather doesn't cooperate. You've invested too much to leave on the table. Call 641-653-4444. Nutrient Ag Solutions, fighting for every bushel with you. 641-653-4444. That's 641-653-4444.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the Complexion Company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the Complexion Company in Batavia today. You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
We're back, Panther fans, getting ready for the opening pitch. It will be Nolan Glick on the mound tonight, Riley Smith behind the plate. Third base will be Hudson Deitch. Shortstop will be Elijah Brock. Second base, Carson Comstock. First base, Cal Miller. Around the outfield, Xandrick Allison in left. Henry Adam in center. And Elijah Brock will be in right field. So those are your starters defensively for the Panthers. Sam Sharp will be in the lineup, DHing for Elias Brock. For the visiting team, they'll lead off with Cedric Lamb in center field. Chase Loving will be at shortstop. Brody Reynolds will be at first base. Hayden Cantrell will be the catcher. Owen Clockseam will be pitching. Jackson Bury will be at third base. Avery Kelly will be in right field. Colton Hartman will be at second base. And Colton Brockert will be in left field. So those are our starting lineups tonight for the teams. Nolan going through his final warm-ups here before the Falcons come on to the field. There's a throw down to second for Smith. Girls was in the second inning, no score last I saw. 1-0 now, Jeff says. He just came over. The Falcons take the early lead over the Panthers. Falcons have usually been a pretty good softball power.
Yeah, and they've been a state contender most years.
They have been. They are a very good softball team. So Cedric Lamb to lead off for the Falcons. He's batting .458 with an on-base percentage of .552 in the leadoff position. He's going to show bunt. He's going to lay down the third base line. Deitch can't make the play, so that'll be first play of the game. Error on the Panthers. And he was showing bunt the whole time. So error to start the game for Panthers. Throw to first, not in time. So Lamb will be at first. Swing and a miss, strike one to Chase Loving, the senior shortstop.
Lamb kind of daring Riley to throw it down to first.
Not a real big lead over there at first, but there he goes. Breaking ball, swing and miss. And Riley can't hang on to it, so that'll allow Lamb to move up to second with the stolen base.
That's a foul tip.
Oh, they're going to say foul tip.
Swing and a foul tip.
Okay. So foul ball, so Lamb will have to go back 0-2. So let's see if they send Lamb on the 0-2 count. Throw to first, not in time. We had the same umpire out in the field that was behind the plate for the varsity game last night, so we'll have to be watching because we know he has very subtle signs. That's going to be popped up on the right side, out of play. For that safe call, it wasn't a 2-arm, it was a 1-arm, put the safe out. So each umpire has their own nuances on how they handle things, so it's always interesting to see. So 0-2 to Loving. There goes the runner. It's going to be hit to shortstop Brock. He's going to have to go to first, and he does with the runner in play. No chance for the double play. Good play by Elijah Brock there.
That was a really good play by Elijah. He saw the runner was almost there, and a lot of shortstops make that mistake, try to get that double play, but he went first for the safe out.
So runner at second, 1 out. That brings up Brody Runnels, the first baseman. Runnels batting .522 on the season. Takes one just a little bit high. So Lamb out at second, advanced on the ground ball. They stayed out of the double play with putting him in motion there with 2 strikes. Lamb out at second. That one's going to be fouled straight back. Some good cuts from Louisa Muscatine off Nolan to start the game.
Well, this Runnels, you know, his batting average says it all. He's been a good hitter through the years, starting out pretty young. So this will not be an easy out.
That's going to be chopped down the line to third. That's going to be in there for the base hit. That's going to bring in a run. So early 1-0 lead for the Falcons. Ground ball right down the third base line.
The Falcons getting after the bats early here.
Panthers trail early again tonight, 1-0. That brings up the catcher, Hayden Cantrell. He's batting .300 on the year. Fouls the first pitch off. Off-speed pitch from Nolan that time. So Runnels over at first. Cantrell at the plate. There's strike 2 called. 1 out here in the inning. The pitcher clocks him on deck.
Let's check, he went.
And it's going to be an out, a strikeout. The batter's out because the first base was occupied, but the runner will move up. Good breaking ball that time for Nolan. So he moved up to second on that wild pitch, but not before the out. So 2 outs now. Clock seam stands in with the runner at second. Clock seam batting .429 on the year. Some pretty good averages at the top of this order for the Falcons.
Impressive averages.
And they've played 7 games, so. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Of course, looking at the stats from last night, I noticed that they the New London team had 5 hits. There were no errors on the Panthers. So everybody got a hit. Panthers didn't have any errors last night. Gets him looking on the breaking ball. So strike 3, but not before they put a run on the board. There was 1 run on 1 hit, and there was no errors. 1 error, and 1 man left on. So we'll move to the bottom of the first. It'll be Glick, Allison, and Adam coming to the plate for the Panthers. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds. They're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard. Healing isn't just about medicine, it's about feeling supported, informed, and cared for. From diagnosis to recovery. At Jefferson County Health Center, we take the time to listen, answer questions, and to make sure every patient feels comfortable and confident. We care every step of your recovery. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
It's kind of a funky. And we're back with Panther fans. We're ready to start the bottom of the first. Glick will be up, followed by Allison, and then Adam for the Panthers. Owen Clockseam on the mound for the Falcons. Around the infield, it'll be Jackson Bieri at short, Jackson Bieri at third, Chase Loving at short, Colton Hartman at second, and Brody Reynolds at first. The outfield will be Colton Brockert, Cedric Lamb in center, and Avery Kelly in right. So those are the defensive alignment for the Falcons. It'll be Glick, Allison, and Adam coming to the plate for the Panthers. Nolan's got his batting average up to 455 after his game last night. I believe Nolan scored 5 runs in the game last night, so he was missed outside with a breaking ball. He was doing leadoff hitter things last night.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
he's not your prototypical leadoff hitter. He has more power than what you normally see, but he has the speed of a typical leadoff hitter. And there's going to be a single into right field. That's a shot. Line drive for Nolan. He stays hot and gets the first hit of the game for the Panthers.
Yeah, that ball's looking like a beach ball to him right now. These top 4 guys, they're hitting the ball well.
So that brings up Zandrick Allison, our left fielder tonight. Zandrick's only batting 200, but his on-base percentage is...
Well, he got hit 3 times. Did he get hit 3 times last night, I think?
Walked once and hit twice last night. And he takes a ball. I guess I don't have the on-base percentage in my stats. I'll have to look that up. But he's got to be 600 or so batting or on-base percentage. Seems like he's on base every time you turn. It's not a poor guy got hit twice last night. He got hit twice a couple games. There goes Glick. Swing and a miss. And stolen base for Glick. So stolen base for Glick, swing and a miss for Allison. Runner in scoring position, 1-1 count now. Lefty on lefty this time.
Yeah, for the top half of the lineup, it's important that they get on base any way they can.
Strike called on the outside corner. Allison showed bunt on that one. So 1-2 now. Henry Adam on deck. Xander calls timeout. We've seen him do that several times. We've talked about his baseball IQ a lot already early in the season, and you just see it on a play like that. He's not comfortable in there. Clock seems taking a lot of time, and he wants to reset. That misses outside with the breaking ball. 2-2.
Yeah, some guys are pretty sensitive at the pace of play. Some will stand there like a statue and just wait for it. But Zandrick is sensitive to that, and he is not shy of calling time.
Checks the runner at second. That was driven down the right field line. Just foul. Just out in front of that one a little bit. I didn't get too excited because I was sitting right on the line and knew it was going to be foul, but you just know those left-handed hitters, it's going to hook towards that line.
It's going to start hooking.
If he could have somehow hit a slice like my golf ball, we would have been okay. Would have sliced back right into play. Glick with the lead. Breaking ball misses. Full count.
Well, Clockseam is a tall kid. He's got a big wingspan and kind of a slower type delivery, but nice movement on the ball.
It's going to be driven out in the infield. And sorry, that's not Lamb. Lamb's in center field. That is Loving that makes the play. So pop out on the infield. That one didn't sound very good off the bat.
It definitely didn't get all that.
So Loving, the shortstop, makes the play for the first out of the inning. That brings up Henry Adam. Henry takes first pitch for a strike.
Yeah,
Henry batting 500 on the year, had 2 home runs last night.
Henry, one of them a grand slam, and at one point he had 7 RBIs on the night.
In the second inning. That was going to be chopped down the third base line. Olay at third. That's going to be, they're going to hold up Glick there. So hard hit ground ball down the third base line for Henry. We'll give him a hit on the play.
Yeah, that had some smoke behind it. So that moves Nolan up. So runners on the corners now, and Cal Miller to the plate.
Nolan had to wait up because had to make sure that they didn't make the play in front of him, and it didn't have enough momentum to try and score. It was hit hard enough it got out to that left fielder very quickly, and he came in and made a nice play on it. Didn't allow Nolan to score. So runners at the corners. Sure, Henry will be going early on in this count trying to get to second. Cal Miller at the plate. There goes Henry. Cal takes the ball in the dirt, so Henry gets the stolen base. Good job by Cal on that one. Let that one, Henry had such a good jump, let him get down there on second. So now we got 2 runners in scoring position. Cal batting .333 on the year. Swing and a miss on the fastball. Elijah Brock on deck. Panthers looking to answer that run in the top of the inning from the Falcons. Clockseam working from the stretch. That one's going to be fly ball out to center field. Lamb can't see it, and it's over the right fielder's head. The center fielder and right fielder both missed it.
That'll score Henry as well.
Henry's going to come around and score. So the outfielders both had trouble with that one. So Cal's got a double. Looked like it was going to be an easy fly ball. The center fielder lost it.
I lost it too.
And the right fielder went right over his head.
Did you see it? I lost it completely, but we're looking into the sun. They're not.
So that will bring in 2 runs. So Panthers lead 2-1. Elijah Brock comes in to the batter's box. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. So 0-1 to Brock. Miller out at second. Sam Sharp on deck. Breaking ball misses high.
Boy, that just missed.
Big cut by Elijah, swing and miss two. So 1-2 now to the junior playing shortstop tonight.
Need Elijah and Cal to switch positions here. Get another round on the board. Yeah, that was.
And that looked like that was a good one. Straight 3 called. So Elijah goes down looking. That brings up Sam Sharp. I think he was looking for the breaking ball on that one. So Sam steps in the box. Sam's batting .429 on the year, so some pretty good batting averages for this Panther lineup as well. Takes fastball for strike one.
Sam's been in this DH spot for Elias and have stepped up.
Sam, a junior. Doesn't seem like he should be a junior already. Breaking ball. Nice pitch from Clockseam. Strike two. Clockseam up to 20 pitches here in this first inning. Miller still out at the second after that double that brought in 2 runs. Panthers take a slight 2-1 lead here in the first. Sharp 0-2. Just outside.
Cal stole third.
Cal wasn't even expecting that. Cal steals third base. I don't think they were expecting it either.
Nobody even moved. Nobody made an attempt to.
Nobody said he was going or anything.
Focusing on the batter.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Doesn't matter as the Panthers go down in the inning. But they had 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. So we will go to the second inning. It'll be Bieri, Kelly, and Hartman coming to the plate for the Falcons. We'll be back after this break on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Summer travel season is here. Are you ready? With Pilot Grove Savings Bank's digital banking tools, you can manage your money anytime, anywhere. Check balances, transfer funds, and stay connected, whether you're at home or on the road. Stop into any of our 17 locations or give your nearest branch a call and travel with confidence this summer. Pilot Grove Savings Bank. Banking made easy. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
This is Dr. Michael Comstock from Comstock Family Chiropractic in Hedrick, welcoming you to another Pekin Panther baseball season. Our office specializes in care for your entire family. As we move into these summer months, just a friendly reminder that it's time to call and schedule your sports physicals for the upcoming school year. Call and schedule your appointment today, 641-653-2311. That's 641-653-2311. Comstock Family Chiropractic, proud supporters of the Pekin Panthers. Bieri at the plate for the Falcons. Glick on the mound for the Panther for his second inning of work. Ball high. That one misses high as well. So 2-0 now. Bieri batting .188 on the season. Outside, 3-0 now. Kelly on deck. And a 4-pitch walk to start the inning. Not what you expect from Nolan. Hopefully he can settle in here against the bottom of the order. We know what the top of the order can do, so you want to make hay at the bottom of the lineup. Kelly stands in. Kelly batting .167 on the season. Foul ball. Got the umpire, I think, on that one. I thought maybe it got Riley, but it got the umpire. So 0-1. Shows bunt. Pulls it back, throws down to first.
Oh.
Not in time. A 1-1 count. Said he pulled back on it. See if Deitch moves in a little bit at third. Going to show bunt again. Pulls back again. So Nolan trying to get dialed in here. 2-1 now to the right fielder, Kelly. Swing and a miss, strike two. Panthers lead 2-1 here in the second. Swing and a miss, strike three. Nice breaking ball from Nolan. Sets down the right fielder, Kelly. Brings up Colton Hartman, a freshman second baseman. Hartman batting .333 on the season. He's going to show bunt early on. Pulls back, and he's going to put the bunt out again and foul it off.
Probably as much small ball as we've seen for a while. I'm not sure he picked the sign up right.
I would have guessed not with the reaction from the coach at the third base box.
Or he didn't like to stab at it.
It's going to be chopped up the middle. Brock has it, goes to Comstock at second for the first out, and not time to go to first, but they get the lead out.
Nice play there by Elijah.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, that could be.
Right on the second, and
Boy,
they got him.
Wasn't even close.
Nice throw by Riley Smith. Comstock there to cover, and the inning is over. So Panthers get out of the jam just like that. So we'll take a break and be back on the Atomo Radio Group YouTube channel.
Summer is here, and so is Pekin Pride. Pekin Community School District is gearing up for summer sports. We want your student on the field, on the court, and in the game. At Pekin, athletes aren't just about winning, they're about building character, teamwork, and lifelong friendships in a school where every athlete matters. Because at Pekin, where everybody is somebody. Contact Pekin Community School District today to find out the summer sports registration. Visit pekincsd.org.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Summer stress is real. Heat, drought, pressure. It all adds up in the field. At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, we help Southeast Iowa farmers build crop nutrition programs that hold up when the weather doesn't cooperate. You've invested too much to leave on the table. Call 641-653-4444. Nutrient Ag Solutions, fighting for every bushel with you. 641-653-4444. That's 641-653-4444.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Atomo Radio Group Sports Network.
And we're back, Panther fans. Carson Comstock at the plate for the Panthers to lead off the second. Panthers lead 2-1. Takes fastball for strike one. Comstock batting .167 on the year. Had a double last night to the left field fence. Clock seam working from the windup. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So Comstock in the hole, 0-2. Deitch on deck for the Panthers.
With them up 0-2, I'd be watching for a breaking ball here.
Shorten up, put the ball in play, make them get you out. Just high.
Went back to the fastball.
Clock seam at 25 pitches. And just a little over 1 inning's worth of work. Nolan finished the second inning with 26 pitches. Carson can't catch up to the fastball, so he goes down swinging. So first out of the inning is a strikeout. Brings up Hudson Deitch. Clock seam looked like he reared back and had a little more heat on that one.
He's putting a little more heat on it. He has the ability to snap that mitt.
So Deitch stands in. Swing and a miss. Hudson batting .250 on the year. Riley Smith on deck. High fastball, swing and a miss for strike 2. So Clock seam pumping in the strikes here this inning. So 0-2 on Deitch. Playing third base tonight. High fastball gets him swinging. So 7 pitches in the inning for Clock seam results in 2 strikeouts. So Riley Smith, see if he can be that leadoff hitter from the number 9 spot. His average at .300 for the season. Leadoff hitter Nolan Glick on deck for the Panthers. Inside corner strike.
Boy, Clock seam, he just keeps coming back to that fastball. It's working for him, so why go away from it?
There's a breaking ball.
There's one in the dirt.
Swing and a miss made Riley look kind of silly on that one.
Just when you get all tuned up for the fastball, he puts you on his heels, on your heels with the breaking ball. Coming in from the left side.
Clock seam's thrown 14 1/3 innings on the year. Only has a .98 ERA. So fouled back. Riley Smith stays alive. So Clock seam's been good on the season. .9 ERA. 29 strikeouts to go along with 10 walks. Only given up 6 hits on the season. So 0-2 on Smith. Check swing, no. So Riley stays alive, 1-2. Glick on deck. Coach Latcham over at first, Coach Deitch over at third. Breaking ball, swing and a miss, strike 3. So Clock seam goes 3 up, 3 down in the second. So we'll move to the top of the third. It'll be Brockert, Lamb, and Loving coming to the plate. We'll take a break and be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Healing isn't just about medicine, it's about feeling supported, informed, and cared for. From diagnosis to recovery. At Jefferson County Health Center, we take the time to listen, answer questions, and to make sure every patient feels comfortable and confident. We care every step of your recovery. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Start of the third inning. It'll be the number 9 hitter. Colton Brockert, sophomore left fielder, steps to the plate for the Falcons. He takes a fastball for strike 1. Brockert making his first start of the year. He's only had 1 at bat on the season, official at bat. That one misses inside for a ball, 1-1. Leadoff hitter Cedric Lamb on deck. He scored the first run of the game, reached on a bunt, and came around to score. Misses high, 2-1. Glick working from the windup. Call the ball, must have been a little bit low. 3-1 now. Nolan walked the leadoff hitter last inning. Was able to get out of it without any trouble, though. Swing and a miss on a high fastball. But he also didn't have the top of the lineup coming up after that. With some of these high batting averages, you don't want to be putting the number 9 hitter on with the free pass. So full count now. And he walks him. So leadoff walk for the number 9 hitter.
Not the one we wanted to walk there.
Second walk of the night for Nolan. Brings off the leadoff hitter. Bunted and reached on his first at bat. There goes the runner, shows bunt. Throw down to second is in time. Riley Smith with another gun at second. He's thrown 2 batters out.
Good scoop and a tag there by Elijah Brock as well.
Wait for the umpire to get back. Did they call that one a strike, Connor? Did you see? Or a ball?
I believe it was a strike.
It was definitely a strike from Riley Smith to the Elijah, who was covering out there at second. That misses outside. Didn't get a hand signal from the umpire that time.
But the umpire, he does not give a signal again. I believe it's 1-1.
Swing and a miss. Two and one. So the first one was a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So 2-2, which probably was a good thing, because if that was strike 3, he's probably on first base.
Yes, he would have been.
So 2-2 to leadoff hitter Cedric Lamb. Nice. Strike 3 gets him looking. Nice pitch from Nolan that time. Brings up Loving, the shortstop. Loving grounded out to Elijah Brock. His first at bat. Got a softball on the field. Boy. Brock fields it and goes to first.
Boy, we're really fortunate. Huddy had his back to the play. He was going after the softball that was on the field.
Good play by Elijah at short. So quick inning for the Panthers that time after the leadoff walk. That will bring up the top of the order, Glick, Allison, and Adam for the Panthers. So we'll take a break and be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Summer is here, and so is Pekin Pride. Pekin Community School District is gearing up for summer sports. We want your student on the field, on the court, and in the game. At Pekin, athletes aren't just about winning, they're about building character, teamwork, and lifelong friendships in a school where every athlete matters. Because at Pekin, where everybody is somebody. Contact Pekin Community School District today to find out the summer sports registration. Visit pekincsd.org.
Summer stress is real. Heat, drought, pressure, it all adds up in the field. At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, we help Southeast Iowa farmers build crop nutrition programs that hold up when the weather doesn't cooperate. You've invested too much to leave on the table. Call 641-653-4444. Nutrient Ag Solutions, fighting for every bushel with you. 641-653-4444. That's 641-653-4444.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Welcome back, Panther fans. It'll be Nolan Glick on the mound at the plate. Clock seems still on the mound for the Falcons. Might have some change up in their lineup, but must be in the outfield because the infield looks the same still. We will see when they come to the plate. Breaking ball. Nolan slings over the top of that one. Girls game 3-1 over there. The Falcons lead the Panthers. Panthers put a run on the board. So Allison on deck. Glick had a hard single in the first. Misses high. Wonder if maybe the right field position might be changed after what happened out there. Possibly, but we will see. Can't see numbers because they're on the backs of the uniforms, but infield looks the same as what they were. Nolan hits us on air to the right fielder. He moves back, can't make the play. Nolan's going to be in with the stand-up double. So more trouble out in right field for the Falcons. Nolan hits it over their head of the outfielder, the right fielder. Couldn't track it down.
Yeah, that right fielder just went over his head. It was a sharply hit ball there by Nolan Glick. One hop to the fence.
Brings up Allison, number 2 batter. So Zandrick stamps in. He shows bunt and fouls it off. That would have put Nolan at third easily and probably got Zandrick on. That one caught the catcher. They're going to give him just a little bit of time. Sure, with as long as he's been behind the plate, kind of like Riley, he's got bruises all over the place, wondering where that one came from the next morning when you wake up. But so 0-1 to Allison. That misses outside and low. And of course, the way he's set up now, I don't know why he has shin guards on, because his shin guards are on the ground. His thigh is exposed, and I think that's what caught him on that foul ball.
Caught him up pretty high.
He's got that left shin on the ground. So Glick out at second, clocks him. Strike 2 called. So 1-2 to Allison. He popped out to the shortstop in the first inning. Panthers lead 2-1. They got 2 runs in the first. Falcons scored their run in the top of the first. Clock seam steps off and resets. Henry Adam on deck for the Panthers. Nobody out here in the third.
That was close.
Not sure where that one missed. Nice breaking ball from Clockseam there. I think the umpire said it was low, I think is what I heard come out of his mouth. But, boy, that one looked pretty good. 2-2 now. See if Xandrick can take advantage of that call. Fouls that one straight back. Stays alive. So Clockseam up to 42 pitches now for the ball game. Panthers off tomorrow night, and then we'll be home on Thursday and on the road on Friday if the weather holds out. That gets away from the catcher. That's going to move Glick up to third. So full count on Allison. That's one of those plays where he's set up on his leg like that, gets past him. It takes a long time for the catcher to get back there to get the ball. So full count. Allison's worked it all the way back to a full count. Glick's made his way to third now. And he draws the walk. Wild pitch, and Glick is going to walk home. So that'll be the third run of the game. Glick, I think that's 7 runs Nolan scored in the last 2 games. So I think he scored every time he's been at the plate. So Allison draws the walk. Glick comes home on the wild pitch. So runner at first, nobody out. Henry Adam at the plate. He singled in the first. Missed high with the fastball. Cal Miller on deck.
Yeah, Clockseam's not quite as sharp as he was in the second inning. But
amazing. You see different teams. The Falcons play really deep in the outfield. Swing and a miss. Allison down to second with the stolen base. So swing and a miss for Henry, stolen base for Xandrick.
That throw down was a little high, but Xandrick made it in there safely.
Last night it was just the opposite. New London played their outfielders not very shallow, but pretty shallow compared to where this Falcons team is lined up. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, so Henry is in hole 1 and 2 now. Xandrick out at second. Still wiping the dust off after diving in there, the second base. Clockseam working from the stretch. That one's in the dirt. So 2 and 2 now to the center fielder, Henry Adam. Henry's got 9 RBIs on the year. Batting .538 on the season. Allison at second. Nobody holding him. Shortstop's going to come in behind now. Breaking ball gets away. That's going to be let Henry get to first.
Henry will definitely.
Xandrick will move up to third. Catcher's looking like he got dust in his eye. Not sure what happened there. So Henry reaches third on the drop strike. So Allison comes home. That brings up Cal Miller. I'm sorry. Allison's at third. Third, sorry.
Yep. Still no outs. Cal Miller with a nice hit last inning.
Swing and a miss. They're going to give Adam the base. So Henry steals second. No throw. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out here in the third inning. Clock seems taking a long time. Here's the delivery. That one's in the dirt.
Cal hits that in the same spot he did last inning. I'm definitely going to lose it because we're looking right at the sun.
Right in the sun right now. So. 1-1 to the first baseman, 00 senior Cal Miller. Nobody holding. That was going to be popped up on the right side.
Oh, that fell in there.
In play. So Cal's going to have a single. Run is going to come in to score. So the little blooper finds the right spot for Cal.
I think that righty had a little hook on that ball.
It did. That one hooked back into play, and, it's one of those. Cal hit it about as hard as you could if you were a T-ball player maybe, but it goes right where it needs to go. Funny how baseball is such a funny game. Sometimes you hit the ball and knock the cover off of it, and you wind up with an out.
Had a lot of English on it.
So still runners at the corners again. Elijah Brock stands in there. Going to throw to first. Miller back easily. Elijah struck out looking the first time.
Still no outs here.
Panthers 2 runs on the board in the inning. Big cut by Elijah, fouls that one back.
Elijah's due for a good hit.
So 0-1. Runners at the corners. Miller at first, Adam at third. That's going to hit Brock.
Well, not that kind of hit.
No.
That's not what I was talking about, but that works. Well,
that's the first one of those we've seen tonight after I think there was 6 of them last night.
Well, Clock seems got some really good control. Obviously, Nolan has some control. Looks like we're going to have a little
bit of a
meeting
break
of the
here.
minds.
So we'll take a break, Connor, and be back on your Tummer Radio Group Sports Network.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving.
Bases loaded with Panthers. Sam Sharp at the plate. Adam at third. Miller at second. And Brock at first. Designated hitter Sam Sharp steps in, takes a ball outside. Sam struck out his first attempt at the plate. Comstock on deck. He was a strikeout victim as well. So Clock seemed trying to get out of this without giving up any more damage. No outs yet. Panthers have scored 2. Ball 2 called. Good eye from Sam there. That looked like it's a pretty good pitch. So 2-0 to the junior designated hitter. There's a fastball for a strike from Clockseam. So Sam steps in. Clockseam working from the stretch. That one misses. 2-1. Or sorry, 3-1 now. No room to put Sam. Comstock on deck. 10-1 10-1, you said, Tony? 10-1 in the fifth now. The Falcons have turned it on over on the softball diamond. And Sam draws the walk, give him an RBI, moves everybody up 90 feet. That'll bring Comstock to the plate. Henry Adams scores.
5-1. Base is still loaded.
Comstock struck out his last at bat. Hudson Deitch on deck. That was 3 in a row that Clockseam struck out. Sharp, Comstock, and Deitch. And actually 4 in a row because I believe Riley struck out too, his first at bat. So strike on the inside corner into Comstock. Nobody out still. Miller at third. Brock at second. And Sharp at first. Comstock at the plate. That one's in the dirt, blocked by Cantrell. Big inning so far for the Panthers. They got 3 runs on the board. Comstock fouled that one straight back.
He was dead on it. He just missed. Had it timed up. Carson's due for another big hit.
So I got to pick it up out of the hand, see the spin on it, and put it in play. He saw the breaking ball that time and held up. So 2-2 now. Put it in play. It's going to score a run more than likely.
The body language of Clockseam has changed here in the third.
Up to 63 pitches now.
He just seems
Ball
to be
low.
struggling. He's kind of got a little frustration going on out there.
I think he thought that one might have been a strike. It was pretty close. But when you struggle like he has, you don't get the benefit of that a lot of times. We saw that last night with the Panther pitching. So full count to Comstock. Hits that one on the ground to the second baseman.
And he can't handle it.
And he can't handle it, and that's going to retire Comstock at first. Good job by the second baseman staying with it. Luckily for him, it bounced off his shin and went right towards the first baseman. Anywhere else, Comstock will be on, but that'll be an RBI for Comstock as he brings the runner home. So hit that one hard. That's what you want to do in that situation.
Hudson Deitch coming to the plate for the Panthers. Be nice to get another one across.
Takes ball 1, so Cal Miller comes in to score on that RBI ground out by Comstock. Brock now at third, Sharp at second. Deitch in the box. He struck out his first at bat. Takes that one for a strike. 1-1.
Just one out. We'll have Riley Smith, and we'll be back to the top. Keep this train rolling.
6-1 now here in this third inning. That's low.
It's always nice when you get production out of the mid part of your lineup, especially when we're looking at Riley as that kind of that second leadoff there in the 9-hole.
Well, that's, kind of what we talked about with Comstock. You got that 2-strike count. If you can put it in play, you're going to be productive. If you strike out, it doesn't help the team. But just by putting it in play, you get another run across the board. And that's one thing that Coach Deitch has really been working on. Just shorten up, get it in play, and make a productive out. Even though if you get it out, you're going to pick up an RBI, which looks better on your scorebook, but also helps the team out. So Deitch, full count now. 1 out here in the third inning. He draws the walk, so good at bat for Huddy. That loads him up for Riley Smith. And we're going to have a pitching change. So we'll take a break and be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Healing isn't just about medicine, it's about feeling supported, informed, and cared for. From diagnosis to recovery. At Jefferson County Health Center, we take the time to listen, answer questions, and to make sure every patient feels comfortable and confident. We care every step of your recovery. Visit jeffersoncountyhealthcenter.org to discover the difference.
Jefferson County Health Center, care you can count on. It's what we do.
Dr. Matt here, looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic, complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
If community matters, choose a family that values community. When you choose Beaner Funeral Home, you are choosing more than a business and more than a building. You are choosing a family. When you support those who give back to the community by way of volunteerism, talents, and monetary investments, you are ensuring this legacy of giving continues. We offer the most economical cremation and traditional burial pricing in our area and invite you to experience the Beaner difference of community, compassion, and commitment.
Summer is here, and so is Pekin Pride. Pekin Community School District is gearing up for summer sports. We want your student on the field, on the court, and in the game. At Pekin, athletes aren't just about winning. They're about building character, teamwork, and lifelong friendships in a school where every athlete matters. Because at Pekin, where everybody is somebody. Contact Pekin Community School District today to find out the summer sports registration. Visit pekincsd.org.
Refresh your skin and feel your best with a visit to the Complexion Company Laser and Aesthetics in Batavia, your premier destination for ultimate head-to-toe care. Boost your energy with premium IV hydration drips, experience the skin-smoothing power of microneedling and medical-grade chemical peels, or try their state-of-the-art M-Sculpt Neo and M-Cella treatments for body sculpting and wellness. They also offer expert permanent makeup, lip blushing, and clear skin acne scar treatments. Book your visit with the Complexion Company in Batavia today.
So pitching change for the Falcons. Chase Loving comes in from his shortstop position to take over on the mound. Riley Smith at the plate chops that one foul down the third baseline. So number 21 is now at shortstop. Takes that one for a ball. I don't have a 21 on my roster, so we'll see. That one's in the dirt. So 2-1 now to Riley Smith. Bases loaded to Panthers. Deitch at first, Sharp at second, and Brock at third. 6-1 lead here in the third inning. Panthers looking to extend that lead. Smith takes a strike, so 2-2 now. Loving comes in from that shortstop position. Number 21 is Adam Morse. That misses high, so full count now.
Still just one out. Gleck on deck for the Panthers.
And he is hit by the pitch, so that'll bring in a run. Loving's appeared in 3 games on the mound. ERA of 5.11. So Riley Smith will get the RBI. Tough way to get it there. That brings up the top of the order, Nolan Glick. Cole Milliken's going to be the courtesy runner out at first base. So Cole Milliken will run out at first base for Riley Smith. Base is still loaded to Panthers, still 7-1 now.
Good time for Nolan to let one loose here.
Misses inside for a ball. Misses outside, 2-0. Base is still loaded to Panthers. This has been one of the innings like the Tigers had last night. Not a whole lot of balls put in play for the Panthers. A lot of free passes. Swing and a miss for Glick on that one. Loving working from the stretch. Bases loaded still. That was going to hit on the ground towards third and foul. Sam had to skip out of the way of that one down the line. That's why you always take your lead in foul territory, because if it hits you in foul territory, it's a dead ball. But if he was on the line or inside the line and it hits him, he's out. So that's why you're always taught down the third baseline to take your lead in foul territory.
But on this field, you don't really want to be on the grass. It seems to go downhill on you.
That one misses for a ball. So Nolan's worked it to a full count. Allison on deck. Panthers have batted around in this inning. Nolan was the leadoff man. Fouls that one to stay alive.
Yeah, Nolan says, thank goodness I got a piece of that. It was up by his chin. Sometimes it's hard to lay off of those.
Yeah, those look so nice up in the eyeballs.
There, he
Lays off of that one.
He tried it again, but he didn't bite.
So Nolan reaches for the third time tonight. Sam Sharp scores 8-1.
Kind of turn it into a walkathon.
And we know how that feels the way we
yes, we do.
The way things went for us last night. So
sometimes you can't buy a strike, and you're exactly right. The umpire sometimes he's going to make you dial it in. He's not going to give you anything.
That one misses high and away. Zandrick 0 for 1 officially on the night. He's walked, and he had a pop out to the shortstop in the first inning. Misses high.
Everything's
Loving struggling to find the strike zone. He's thrown 10 balls and 5 strikes in his 15 pitches. Big cut by Zandrick that time, fouled back. I like that aggressive swing on the 2-0 count. Got one close to the plate. Zandrick steps in. Strike 2, good pitch there for Loving. 2-2 now. Panthers put 6 runs on the board, 1 out here in the inning. And misses high, so full count now.
Boy, Loving's really struggling up there. He looked good in his warm-ups. But definitely has not been able to settle in on the mound.
Zandrick drives that one to right
That's
field. It's
deep.
going back. Right fielder's going back. It's going to be gone. We got another grand slam 2 nights in a row. Zandrick Allison with the grand slam for the Panthers. It sounded good off the bat. It looked even better as it flew over the evergreens out there in right field. Grand slam for Zandrick.
Boy, there's a lot of seasons you go with no grand slams, and we've had 2 in a row. What a treat.
2 nights in a row.
What a treat.
Well, that one blew it wide open. 12-1 lead now for the Panthers. Henry Adam comes to the plate.
Went from what looked like was going to be a competitive ball game in the first to blowing this thing wide open. And with Nolan on the mound, you got to feel pretty confident.
Misses outside to Henry. Ball 1. 12-1 lead for the Panthers. That's what the kids nowadays call a sword. The old check swing.
Little check swing sword.
1-1 now.
Almost.
Carson had to explain that one to me.
Tell him it's not a sword, it's a lightsaber.
We were watching a game, and he's like, that's a sword. I'm like, a sword?
What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about? I try and keep up on baseball lingo, but I hadn't heard that one before. 3-1.
And we've lost a lot of the old sayings.
Yeah, and they pick up new ones.
And they made up their own.
Yeah, Connor's probably never heard can of corn. That one's driven out to center field, and Lamb's going to settle under it, and that'll be an out. So good contact by Henry, but hit it to center field.
If there was a warning track, he would have been right on the edge of it.
So Miller at the plate. So Connor, can of corn.
Can of corn.
When it's a fly ball, it's hit right to you. It's just like grabbing a can of corn off of the shelf at the grocery store. He doesn't follow. It's just like it's right there in front of you. Nice, easy play. You just got a can of corn. You're just taking it off the shelf. Now the corn's all on the bottom shelf, so it doesn't make any sense anyway. So 1-0 to Miller. We got to have time filler here. These games like this.
Well, that's usually not a problem for us.
2-0. No, we usually can come up with something to fill the time. 2-0 to Cal. Big cut, fouls that one off. Cal's 2 for 2. He's got a double and a single. Loving up to 27 pitches. Got 2 outs in the inning. Popped up. It's going to get out of play.
Umpire's out of balls.
So 2-2. Oh, we got Deuces Wild, but Lauren's here at the stadium tonight, so she won't hear it on the radio. Well, nobody will hear it on the radio.
She can always go back and watch it.
Nobody will hear it on the radio. I don't know why
That's
I said
true.
that.
That's true.
She won't hear it on YouTube. Fouled off again by Cal, but Deuces Wild. Just if I say it loud enough, she might hear me down there, but she's clear right behind home plate tonight. So
I think she might have heard it.
Probably. Now it's hit hard on the ground. It's going to be played by the third baseman, but the throw not there.
Offline.
I don't think he would have got him anyway. Cal was showing off the wheels down the line. We're going to give Cal a hit on that one. I don't care what anybody says. It was good hustle, so he's getting a single on that one. Good play by the third baseman to get there to cut it off, though.
He did make a nice play. Just couldn't gather himself enough to get it across there on target. But like you said, I think Cal was already there. It was going to be a close play, but I think he was going to be there. Elijah Brock, Sam Sharp on deck.
Big inning for the Panthers. 10 runs on the board in the inning. Fouled that one straight back. Nice cut from Elijah.
I think your wife just maybe yelled.
She might have peed herself a little.
She's coming right into her lap.
We can say that. We're on YouTube. We're not on the radio anymore.
Yeah, we don't need a beep button.
As long as we don't start singing any copyright music, we're all right. which with my singing you couldn't tell what the original version was anyway, so it'd be all right.
Made up your own version.
That's going to go to the fence.
Cal's going to move
move
up to
Cal
second.
up to second on the wild pitch.
Catcher getting to work out tonight.
So 2-1 to Brock. 2 outs here in the third inning. We're still in the third inning. That's roping to left field.
What a hit.
Rocket shot from
Cal's
Brock.
going to go home.
Cal's going to try and score, and he's going to make it. So RBI single for Elijah Brock keeps the train rolling for the Panthers.
That ball was on a frozen rope. Third baseman just outside of his outstretched arm. We're going to get another mound visit.
So Cal Miller scores on that one. Like we're going to have a pitching change again. So we'll take another break and be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds, they're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
Summer stress is real. Heat, drought, pressure. It all adds up in the field. At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, we help Southeast Iowa farmers build crop nutrition programs that hold up when the weather doesn't cooperate. You've invested too much to leave on the table. Call 641-653-4444. Nutrient Ag Solutions, fighting for every bushel with you. 641-653-4444. That's 641-653-4444.
Baseball season is back. Is your young athlete game day ready? Before they step up to the plate, knock out their sports physical at Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics. KCHC makes scheduling fast and simple with convenient appointment times that fit your busy family calendar. Keep your care local with the team you trust right here in Sigourney. Don't let your player get sidelined. Call the Sigourney Medical Clinic today at 641-622-1170 or visit keokukhealth.com.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
This is Jeremy with Cranston Family Funeral Home. I want to take a moment and say thank you, not for choosing our funeral home, although we're deeply honored when you do, but for showing up for your neighbors, for supporting small businesses, for standing in line at visitations and hugging people you maybe haven't seen in years. That is what makes our communities feel like home. At Cranston Family Funeral Home, we don't believe in flashy promises. We believe in showing up quietly, respectfully, and doing the work that matters when it matters most. So from our family to yours, thank you. We see you, we are grateful for you, and we'll be here when you need us.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family. Your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
So new pitcher for the Falcons is Avery Kelly, a junior. This will be his first appearance on the mound for the season. Ball one to Sharp. Brock at first. Panthers have 11 runs across the board here in the third. That one gets away from the run. Brock was stealing on the play. Ball two. So Panthers can push across. A couple more runs here. They could finish this one in the Fourth inning. That misses high. 3-0. Four-pitch walk to Sharp. Brings up Comstock. He was retired earlier in this inning. He hopes not to make 2 of the 3 outs in the same inning. That misses outside for a ball. May not have to worry about it. Ball low, 2-0. That one's probably about the closest one he's had to the strike zone since he came in. Kelly's first appearance on the mound for the season.
The velocity here, Carson literally double clutched that one. Wasn't sure if he wanted to swing or not. There he swung.
Drives that one out to right center field, and Lamb's there for the out. So Comstock makes 2 of the 3 outs in the inning. And that will mercifully end the inning for the Falcons. They give up 11 runs. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 hits in the inning. So we will move to the top of the 4th. Panthers lead 13-1. We'll be back on the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
At Family First Chiropractic, it is our goal to get you and your family as healthy as possible and keep you healthy for the rest of your life. We deliver an elevated level of care for the entire family. We approach healthcare from a holistic view, incorporating multiple chiropractic techniques and physical therapy to ensure that our patients achieve the best results as fast as possible. We believe you deserve the best. A little preventative care now will eliminate pain management in later years. We want our kids to grow and live an active, healthy lifestyle. Get your family checked at Family First Chiropractic.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
Summer is here, and so is Pekin Pride. Pekin Community School District is gearing up for summer sports. We want your student on the field, on the court, and in the game. At Pekin, athletes aren't just about winning, they're about building character, teamwork, and lifelong friendships in a school where every athlete matters. Because at Pekin, where everybody is somebody. Contact Pekin Community School District today to find out the summer sports registration. Visit pekincsd.org.
So Brony Reynolds at the plate. Takes a fastball for strike 1. Umpire's eyes have to adjust after.
Right. We just sped the game up a little bit here.
So 0-1. Reynolds singled in the first. Misses high. 2-1. Nolan at 40 pitches through his 3 innings of work. Fouled off. Strike 2.
Oh.
So 0-2. Sorry. 1-2. 2-2 now.
There you go.
2-2. Nobody out here in the 4th inning. That misses low, so full count. So Reynolds, 1 for 1 on the night. Drives that one out to right field. Elias Brock there to make the play.
Oh, Elias tracked that one really nice and was Johnny on the spot, so good job out there for out number 1.
So that brings up Hayden Cantrell, the shortstop, the catcher for the Falcons. He takes one in the dirt for a ball one. He struck out swinging his first at bat. Takes that one 2-0. Softball game finished up. The Falcons knocked off the Panthers. Strike called. 2-1. Clock seam on deck. A little bit low. 3-1. Around the infield for the Panthers is Deitch, Brock, Comstock, and Miller. That's going to be a walk. Left field, Allison. Right field, Adam. And right field, Brock. So if they use a courtesy runner down at first, nope, they're going to let Cantrell run. Clock seam at the plate. There's a strike at the knees. Missed outside, 1-1. Cantrell jumping around over there at first base. He's not careful, no one will pick him off. That's driven out to left field. Allison looks like he's got a beat on it. And, oh, he can't make the play. So that'll be an error on Zandrick off the glove. It tailed away from him. I don't know how much outfield he's played, but that one kind of was right off the end of the bat for clock seam. You could see it was tailing back towards the foul line. So 2 runners on now for the Falcons. Goes to the fence. So runners now at second and third after the wild pitch. That one's popped up on the infield. Brock is there to make the play.
Yeah, Brock with a good job. The emphatic, I got it, in the infield. Sometimes that's hard to do when everybody's tracking it, but did a good job there. He's the field general, and he's done a nice job with doing that tonight for the Panthers.
So first or second out of the inning, that was Bieri that popped out. Runners didn't advance. So Avery Kelly at the plate takes ball 1. He struck out swinging his first at bat. That one's fouled back. 1-1. 13-1 lead for the Panthers here in the fourth.
Well, he's getting down the line quite a ways here on third.
That one misses high. Two and two now. That one's going to be hit out to center field. Henry can't get the play, so that's going to bring in a couple runs. So an RBI single for Kelly.
That ball just dropped in there. And the only way Henry could have got that was a diving attempt, and then you're taking a big chance. Give up extra bases. So he did the safe thing, caught it off the bounce.
So 13-3 now. Brings up number 21, Adam Morse, into the game. Pops or fouls that one back. 0-1 to Morse. Misses low and away for a ball. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Foul down the first base line. Miller makes the play just in foul territory.
That ball had a chance, so Cal made a nice play down there. Wrangle that ball.
That one misses high, so 2-2 now. Fouls that one off, and Riley hangs on to it, so good job by Riley back there. That will end the inning. But not before they put 2 runs on the board. There was 1 hit and 1 man left. So we'll move to the bottom of the 4th. Panthers lead 13-3. We'll be back on the Atoma Radio Group YouTube channel.
Summer stress is real. Heat, drought, pressure. It all adds up in the field. At Nutrient Ag Solutions in Hedrick, we help Southeast Iowa farmers build crop nutrition programs that hold up when the weather doesn't cooperate. You've invested too much to leave on the table. Call 641-653-4444. Nutrient Ag Solutions, fighting for every bushel with you. 641-653-4444. That's 641-653-4444.
Planning ahead for 2026, smart farmers know that exceptional harvests begin with premium seeds. Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds, your local Pioneer dealer, has the high-performance varieties you need for next spring's planting. These aren't just any seeds. They're backed by proven genetics and designed for maximum yield potential. When you plant with confidence, you harvest with pride. Trust Quinton Harbison at Gobbler Creek Seeds for all your seed needs. Call today at 641-777-8874. That's 641-777-8874. And let's grow success together.
If you're tired of dropped calls and slow internet, we're here to help. Lisco's the future of fast, reliable communication. Never miss a beat with streaming, gaming, or video calls, whether you're working, playing, or just staying connected. Lisco brings you lightning fast speeds, crystal clear calls, and unbeatable reliability. Switch today and experience the difference. Call me, Samantha, your Lisco sales rep at 641-209-5400. That's 209-5400, or visit us at lisco.com.
Hudson Deitch at the plate for the Panthers as we start the 4th. Panthers lead 13-3. High school rules, if you lead by 15 after 4 innings, you, is the mercy rule. 10 runs after 5. So if the Panthers could put 5 runs on the board in this inning, the game would technically be a walk-off, I guess.
Yes, it would.
Deitch takes the first one for a ball. It looks good where it hits the glove, but it drops so much from when it goes across the plate. It's a velocity curve. It's not a almost like the old Ephus pitch out there. Deitch 3-0 now.
Here's one that dropped in there.
3-1. Strike 2 called. Hudson has struck out and walked.
Remember, Anthony Rizzo went out and pitched for the Cubs. And,
Hudson drives out to left field. That's going to fall in for a hit. So good job by Hudson there. A little looping line drive out there to left field. falls in front of the left fielder. Brings up Riley Smith, so number 9 batter at the plate for the Panthers. Deitch over at first. Riley takes a ball high. Nolan is at 64 pitches tonight. So I wonder if maybe they will go with, well, if he take him out
by Friday.
He'll be back by Friday, yeah. So they may go somewhere else if the Panthers have to come out in the 5th inning. Riley drives that one left field. Foul ball. So be an interesting coach's decision for the coaching staff. Popped up on the left side, no play. Coach getting a little irritated, not much hustle from the third baseman, and coach let him know that he needs to try. As the third baseman told him he thought it was out of play. In a very emphatic manner. It wasn't in a very friendly tone. That's going to get to the fence. That'll allow Deitch to move up to second on the wild pitch. Yeah, a couple frustrating nights for the coach from Louisa Muscatine. They lost 15-1 last night at Mediapolis. Or I'm not sure if they were at Mediapolis or at home, but against Mediapolis last night. There's a line shot to left field. It's going to fall in front of the left fielder for Riley Smith. So Deitch will move up to third. Riley's got a hit.
Riley got all of that one, dropped her right in front of the left fielder. So now the Panthers with runners on the corners, and we're back to the top. Cole Milliken's going to courtesy run here for Riley. Oh, number 5.
So Nolan back at the plate. He's 2 for 2 tonight, and he's walked. It's going to be chopped to the right side. Second baseman's going to go to second for 1. No time for the double play. So that'll bring in Deitch.
Nolan wanted that one back. Kind of went off the handle.
So Nolan reaches first on the fielder's choice. Deitch is retired at second.
Riley was
Riley,
retired.
sorry. Deitch comes in to score. There's Zandrick, knocks one through the hole.
So
they put Nolan in motion, and Zandrick hit it right there that he had the hit and run on.
And the second baseman, he abandoned his spot and went to try to cover second, and that's exactly where Zandrick hit the ball. And I got the third baseman's going to come in.
Third baseman's going to make an exit here. So he might run to the other end of the dugout on the opposite side of the coach.
I think I'd probably go as far away from him as I could get.
So Deitch scored on that ground out.
Usually the second baseman would hold over there with a left-handed hitter, but he abandoned it, and that's exactly why you don't want to abandon your position, especially with a pitcher that's not thrown with a lot of velocity. (14-3). 1 out on the board.
So runners at the corners. Henry Adam at the plate for the Panthers.
There's another hit.
It's going to be caught by the center fielder. Glick's going to tag up. They're going to try and get Allison at first. Gets past the first baseman. Good throw by the center fielder.
It was.
Nolan tagged up on the play. So fly out to center. So Miller pops that one out. He's going to have another soft looping liner. Cal with 2 hits with a screaming exit velocity of probably 22 and 23 miles an hour.
Legit.
So Cal up to 4 for 4 on the night. So great night for Cal. Allison stays at second. So runners at first and second, 2 outs. Strike called. Elijah at the plate. Chops that one towards the third baseman, and it's going to go foul. So number 3 came into the game at third base. That is Ace Swank. So Elijah got a 1-2 count now. Two outs here in the fourth. 15-3 lead for the Panthers. That's going to be in the dirt for a ball. 2-2. Panthers 3 runs short of finishing this one in this fourth inning. Fouls that one straight back. Sharp on deck for the Panthers. Allison at second, Miller at first. That misses. Full count now. So Nolan scored again. That's going to be popped up on the right side. First baseman there and drops it. Hit right in the heel of the glove and popped out for clock seam. So that's a high pop-up. Keep the inning going for the Panthers.
Sammy could end this thing with a shot over that right field fence.
Hits it out to center field. Center fielder is there and makes the play. So Panthers will finish 16-3. They'll have to come out for the fifth inning. So we'll take a break and be back on the Atumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
Shopping for a quality used car? Check out the inventory at Smithburg Automotive's lot at 1503 West Burlington Avenue in Fairfield. Need repairs? They've got you covered at the South 23rd Street location. Call 641-472-2454 or visit smithburgs.com. Need quality used parts? Head to Smitty's Auto Recycling on West Grimes in Fairfield. They've got fresh inventory arriving all the time. Selling parts or have a wrecked vehicle? They buy unwanted cars too. Call 472-4200 or stop by to see what's new in the yard.
Dr. Matt here. Looking for complete dental care for your entire family? At Fairfield Dental Clinic in Fairfield, that's exactly what we provide.
Dr. Pat here. We pride ourselves on delivering comprehensive care from routine cleanings to advanced procedures. At Fairfield Dental Clinic, we're committed to creating healthy smiles in a comfortable, caring environment.
We live here, we work here, and we're proud to care for generations of families from Fairfield and the surrounding area. Call today for an appointment. Fairfield Dental Clinic. Complete dental care for your entire family, your neighbors, your dentists, your smile.
Call. I got a pair of clogged toilets.
2 pair, dripping faucets and leaking pipes.
Full house, boys. Flooded basement, ruined water heater, and a wild card, broken sump pump.
Gentlemen, whatever your plumbing issue may be, call Roto-Rooter on Gateway Drive in Ottumwa. The drain cleaning and plumbing experts, residential and commercial, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Oh, and one more thing. A royal flush always beats a full house.
That's a bunch of crap.
And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. The Falcons need to put 4 runs on the board if they want to keep this one alive. Swing and a miss. For our number 1, Colton Brockert, the sophomore, left fielder. Strike 2 called. Nolan Glick looking to finish this one. Number 9 hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss, strike 3. First out of the inning. That will bring up Cedric Lamb. He's reached on an error and struck out looking. Nolan working from the windup. Just a bit low. Don't know if that one made it to the dirt. Kind of spiked that one into the ground there for the first pitch. Lamb laid down a bunt in the first inning that Deitch had a little trouble with. It's going to be chopped back to Glick on the mound and retires him there. So soft ground out for Lamb. That brings up Chase Loving. Loving 0 for 2. He's grounded out twice. Hits that one on the ground to Deitch at third. Fields it. And nice scoop by Miller over at first. Gets us out of it. So Panthers going to pick up the win, 16-3 here at Pekin High School. We're going to take a break and we'll be back for the postgame show on your home for Panther Baseball, Classic Rock 101.5 KISS FM and the Ottumwa Radio Group YouTube channel.
This is Miss Bonnie at Packwood Locker and Meats of Packwood. Packwood Locker and Meats brings farm fresh to your table. Beefy with boldness, porky with perfection, fresh off the farm and into your kitchen. We know how to make every meal a masterpiece. Trust the quality and savor the taste, because at Packwood Locker and Meats, fresh isn't just a promise, it's a guarantee. Now open for retail and pickup 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays. Visit PackwoodLockerandMeats.com for more information. Trust me, you can't beat Peyton's Meat, and we dare you to try.
Baseball season is back. Is your young athlete game day ready? Before they step up to the plate, knock out their sports physical at Keokuk County Hospital and Clinics. KCHC makes scheduling fast and simple with convenient appointment times that fit your busy family calendar. Keep your care local with the team you trust right here in Sigourney. Don't let your player get sidelined. Call the Sigourney Medical Clinic today at 641-622-1170 or visit keokukhealth.com.
You're watching the Pekin Panthers on the Ottumwa Radio Group Sports Network.
And we're back, Panther fans. Panthers pick up the win tonight by a score of 16-3 over the Falcons from Louisa Muscatine. Panthers move to 4-1 in their 4th win in a row. The Falcons fall to 3-5 on the year. Panthers had a good night tonight at the plate. They were very busy. Picked up their second grand slam in 2 nights. So Nolan Glick reached base all 4 times tonight again. He was 3 for 4 on the night, actually 2 for 3 on the night. Xander Callison was 2 for 3 with that grand slam. Henry Adam 1 for 4. Cal Miller, a big night, went 4 for 4 for the Panthers. Elijah Brock 1 for 3. Hudson Deitch was 1 for 2. Riley Smith 1 for 2. Panthers did a nice job at the plate. For Nolan, he went the distance, and let's see here. Went 5 innings through 70 pitches. Gave up no earned runs tonight. Had 6 strikeouts. Had 3 walks and gave up 2 hits. So nice night on the mound for Nolan Glick. Panthers pick up the win for the Louisa Muscatine Falcons. Brody Reynolds had a hit in the first. Avery Kelly had a hit for the Falcons. And pitching-wise, they ran several pitchers out there. Owen Clockseam will pick up the loss. He was the starter. He went 2 1/3 innings, gave up 9 earned runs during that time. Chase Loving came in relief of him. He went 1/3 of an inning and gave up 4 earned runs, and they finished the game with Avery Kelly. He went 1 inning and 1/3 and gave up 2 earned runs. So Panthers pick up the win tonight, 16-3. Night off tomorrow, and then Panthers will be back in action at home on Thursday night. It's a 3 home game week this week. It will be a non-conference slate. Van Buren County will come to town on Thursday. Panthers will try and pick up another win. Panthers started off a little slow tonight, but that second inning, actually the third inning, got them rolling. 11 runs in that third inning.
Yeah, very productive third inning, and still Clockseam was on the mound. Didn't have a lot of luck in the second, but what looked like was going to be a close game in the first ended up being a complete blowout. So good job, Panthers, controlling this game and, again, continuing to hit the ball well.
Yeah, that's what you like to see early on in the season. We've talked about that in the last couple of years. The hitting has been a little behind for the Panthers, but this year they're jumping out early, and pitching has been a little bit of the question mark. Tonight, Nolan came out and did a nice job and kind of showed why he's probably we got a 1 and a 1A. There's not really a top dog between him and Henry. Henry hasn't thrown since that Moravia game when he went 6 innings and gave up 1 run and gave up 2 hits. So we haven't seen him since then with that injured finger, but I have a feeling we might see him on Friday against Wapello since that will be the next conference game. But we'll see who they decide to run out there on Thursday night against Van Buren. They may put Henry out there against Van Buren, but I'd be more likely to see him in that conference tilt against Wapello, but we'll see what the coaches decide. So Panthers pick up the win tonight, 16-3. We're going to wrap up our coverage. Thank you, Connor, for your help on the computer night. Thank you, Tony, for being here to chitter-chat with me here when these games need a little filler.
We come up with a lot of filler.
We're pretty good at that filler thing. So we will be back on Thursday night. Pre-game show is going to be 6:40 or so. I believe, as far as I know, there's a JV game on Thursday, so game time should be 7:15, or 7:30 like it was tonight, depending on how long it takes to get the field ready. So we'll be back on Thursday for more Panther baseball. Everybody stay safe. Have a great week.